Hola chicos y chicas, aquí estamos con un nuevo video para el canal, bueno, directo para el canal. Y estamos jugando, la acabo de comprar y apenas se instaló el Watch Dogs Legión. Pienso hacer episodios, bueno, serie de esto y... sí, vamos a entrarle. Le pongo idioma hablado porque pues quiero escuchar las voces originales. Y ahí ya le puse idioma de texto porque pues sí le entiendo inglés. Se lo dejan así, bueno. Voy a poner clásico para disfrutar el juego. Dificultad de jugador. Y si la muerte permanente está, los agentes morirán tras recibir daño letal y abandonan. Si todos los agentes dejan de estar disponibles, la partida terminará. La muerte permanente se puede desactivar en las opciones, pero no podrá volver a activar la misma partida. No afecta a las partidas investigadores. No, modo permanente no. Porque si me enoja. Sí, vamos a jugar. Me acuerdo de la primera que jugué.
London, what a town! History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
De este jugador, yo no me acuerdo de Watch.
Dalton,
el
no time to
primer
waste.
vato se me olvidó su nombre.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Deseo $5 en mi cuenta.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Yeah, bro.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot...
You have to get the controller first, though. Yeah, you just have to take off that plastic thing. How do you play it? It's all wet? Oh. You got it right. Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's all dark here, kid.
It's loading. You have to turn it on first. Sorry. Press the right button on the VR. There you go. It's on now.
Oh, shit.
What was that?
Oh, shit.
Le pegué en la vagina, perdón.
Hang on. Got you.
Yeah, you have to move that way it could fit you perfectly. Those, you know those, the little lens, you can move them, that way they can fit your eyes better. You press the side
We've got
button.
loads of dead set gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like dead set was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Oh, you're
Who are
playing
these men
Creed?
in black anyway?
Nothing
Oh, you should let
identifying.
it
I
pick
suspect
random
that's by
for you.
design.
That's what I usually do. Oh, you're fighting Mr. T. Yeah. You're gonna get that.
Red! What am I supposed to do? Ah! That's a whole thing. Mama. Stop it. Get 1, 3, dogs, go. Get your ass up. I'm out the steam, dude.
You got knocked out, you need to walk.
Hey, get up, Drago.
You need to walk.
Run. Oh! Go, go! Get up, get up.
You just touched his butt. Is that hard?
I beat his ass, you see his face. Record all that?
This is the funniest one.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that?
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Stage dead set propaganda all
Larry
around
Rowe.
the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
It's funny. Sorry guys, I was watching my brother beat Rocky's ass, as you guys heard. Why the fuck did I just... ¿Por qué habla en inglés? Perdón, raza, que me tenía que esperar. Acabo de ver a mi hermano pegarle una putiza a Rocky Balboa. ¡Hola! Lo que me gusta de este tipo de juegos que... Ya llevo muy buen rato yo sin encontrar un juego que a mí me guste así. Yo me acuerdo que cuando estaba chiquito GTA, Black Ops... Bueno, todavía Black Ops 2 y 1, si lo pudiera tener, lo jugaría y
Whoever these men in
la
black are,
campaña
they've
lo
got brass
jugaría 20
bollocks to set
veces.
up in the center of government.
pero como no está en PlayStation 5. Pero ahí tengo mi PlayStation, digo mi Xbox. Antes jugaba en Xbox. A ver. Lo explotamos. Otro no. ¿Vieron? No me acuerdo muy bien cómo jugar. ¿El Watch Dogs está en Xbox? La verdad no sé, creo que sí. Es un juego exclusivamente para PlayStation.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
For fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
¿Por qué Riata no me dan arma?
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
Ando por allá de la panza y tosero
How often
horrible.
you interrupt me with questions?
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Pero no entiendo muy bien la campaña, la verdad. No sé si me van a explicar todavía. Me explicaron más o menos en el inicio. Pero porque Riata no me dan arma. Yo querer arma, por favor.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Ah, o sea, no me dan arma de tomo. No, pues está bien.
I know you're here somewhere.
Oh, sí me dan arma, sí me dan arma.
Let's have a look around.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Recarga.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Me dice la área está restringida. No mames, güey, en serio.
Need some cover.
Una manera como rodar o algo.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me
Va a
blown
explotar.
up.
Ay, no mames. Ya cambien los juegos, es demasiado.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton!
Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Ah, o sea, están en el mismo lugar, están juntos, pues.
Sabine, what's going
Ay,
on?
de cómo correr.
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need it for the transmitter.
Mierda.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Ya la mataron a la
Good luck.
morra.
I'm not afraid of you! Suspect is shooting! Fuck, that hurt!
Quiero una metralleta. No. Dame una perra metralleta, loco. No, entonces no sé.
Where are you? Okay.
Van a salir machín raza. Es demasiado predecible esto.
Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins... Day. Zero day. It's time for a hard reset.
Supe que ese personaje no era conocido por eso se iba a morir. Lo supe pequeño. Uy, casi
A
mito.
series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, the terrorist group responsible. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation.
Oh, okay.
Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirate.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Oh, hueva. Ah, tus primeros 3 agentes. Ok, perfecto. Ay, sin querer me dio línea así perfecta. Bueno, le puse línea perfecta. No sé la verdad que pues más o menos sí sé, ¿verdad? Pero no Agarré el otro porque pues está repartido, mija. ¿Quién no? Por favor dime que sí, por favor dime que sí.
Glad to see you're
Sí.
alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
En la otra Watch Dogs se podía robar dinero.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Tener el... Quítase. No, no. Sí, sí, lo tengo, lo quiero. Ah, es cierto, la raza maneja el lado derecho, está como que pedo. Como estamos en Londres, no, no, perdóneme. Pero es que es a huevo, pues.
Out of the way, plebs.
Es un moto, ¿qué pasa, pues? ¿Qué pienso que soy? Maniaco. Ah, cierto, las calles de acá también están raras. Y tampoco acá puedes ir en derecha cuando es luz roja, creo. Todo es al revés, pues.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
You care about someone? You think they're a friend? Stop answering the door. Don't get hold of them. 10 years. I've known this guy for 10 years. Can't even stop his life. Let me know it's all right. He'll be dead for all I know. He'll be lying face down at the bottom of the Thames. Or wait. Dead for his closer. Well, the point remains.
friendly, are ya?
Estoy confundido.
This doesn't need to get out of control.
Right, okay. Fine, I'm fine. Could you, back off a bit? You're not my type, love, so clear off. Oh, back up a bit, yeah? Are you a few sandwiches short of a picnic, mate? You're standing too close. You're not my type, love, so clear off. To get friendly, are ya?
Ah, ok, ya lo entendí. Yo estaba pensando otra cosa. Ah, se me ve mi mano.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny.
Oh, tengo bien porreado a la panza. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, pues? Usa la trampa electrónica para pedir a los enemigos de paquete de...
A dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Bravo!
Quiero esa arma, güey. ¿Se fue? No. Ah, como apurarse a lo que vi. Una caja debajo de la pelea.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does...
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. From what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Aguanta.
Coming up in today.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black. The same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
No me digas que me estaba muteado todo el tiempo, por favor, no me digas esto. No me digas esto, que estaba muteado todo el tiempo. A ver, vamos a disparar. ¿Cómo van a disparar? Creo que puedo ir a robar lugares si quiero. Ah, qué güey.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity.
Quiero hacer esta. Me encantan las orejas.
From facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Oh, sí. Oh, sí. No sé el original, pero me encanta. Me puedo poner tatuajes. Verga, chichis. Jaja. Parezco pendejo yo.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer.
Ah, voy a perder con...
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. Couldn't have done that better myself. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. That's it. Nice one.
Le saco sangre. Buen trabajo.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. Just like that.
Ah, ok, ya le entendí. Va a ir en cámara lenta cuando me pueda pegar una vergüenza. Fócatela. Mira, eso no es entrenamiento y lo mataste, cabrón.
There's only one more skill you need to master: socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone Conference.
Welcome to the team.
Ahora que no me interesa platicar contigo. A ninguno me interesa platicar. Estoy demasiado antisocial para eso.
Good day.
No me interesa.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Ah, ok.
Well done, team.
Está bien, sí. Hice muy buen trabajo, ya lo sé.
First order of business. The
No
Signals
me quiero
Intelligence
salir
Response
aquí.
Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
You should be arrested. Where are you going?
Hey, hey, hey. Why are you...
London is under a state of emergency. Non-essential travel is discouraged. All citizens are advised to remain indoors during high-risk hours.
You're in my personal space. Don't be. Waste of breath. Bugger off. It's considered a criminal offense. Can I help you?
Oh, God. Good.
Someone's hacked this. Scan the area.
Perdón, no te quería matar, güey. Maneja bien, imbécil. Ah, ya entendí.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
I'm pinned down!
Oh, perdóname, Raza, los dejé bien abandonado. Es que me puse a jugar VR con mi hermana. Algo relax.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Can we please have officers standing by? Over. All units, we are after the suspect. Suspect shooting!
Este Watchdog no es como la viejita que... Porque yo cuando jugaba Watchdog pues ya era bien malvado.
Control, I've lost the target.
Así se puede pasar por ahí. Yo cuando jugaba Watchdog...
Total the target vehicle. Target has exited the car, maintaining visual.
Officer down. Send help.
Verga, me llevan a la cárcel. Yo de aquí me voy muerto o vivo, pero a la cárcel no. Venga, ese foto. Me volví a salir del carro y me volvió a meter. Allá en Londres la policía no es solo así. Está curado.
If
Quiero
you're
jugar mi
feeling out
misión.
of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
All right, I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Security systems off again.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
What's going on with our security?
Lo que me gusta de este juego es que es medio realista. Pero en este juego pues esta ya es de... que son buenos pues. En la otra pues podía hacerlo... Era bueno, creo que era un buen equipo, pero le podía robar el dinero a la raza y eso. Ah, ok, ya vi. Oh, o sea, ya no es dinero, pues ahora es cuenta. De toma se podía. Está raro. Y encontraron el cuerpo.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Okay, this is actually getting a bit creepy.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
era tan realista que era esa arma. ¿Ah, qué va a hacer? ¿Qué va a hacer? Aquí lo que yo tengo unas armas, creo, es
That's
como...
the CTOS up there.
Entonces ya, pues.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Well, they were amable.
So, Bagley, how do we get our hands on this AR reconstruction tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
What, take the physical server off the roof? How exactly do you expect me to manage that?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
All right, so where do I find this heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Obviously. Thank you, Bellend. You look like someone who might want to fight for London.
Fuck me! Are you dead sick? I could use your help.
Perhaps. What's the situation?
I think I've been poisoned working for Albion. Literally. I used to work in one of their warehouses. One set of crates, though. Woof. Whatever.
Yo no quise hacer eso, yo quise matarla.
Back off a little.
¿Te puedo matar? ¿Se puede? Perfecto. Yo no quería eso.
Shit! I need cover! Fuck! I'm out, fam!
Como hablan como si de verdad fueran de los negros. Ah, la mierda. Voy a ver qué pasaba aquí. Pasaba por aquí, así. Sí me dolió, pero no tanto como te dolió a ti.
Engaging target.
I'm gonna slap you up, bomb.
Citizens of London are...
This isn't over, you know.
Mira, harina para hacer tortilla. Oh, mira. Un Barbie. Aunque no me parece esto en la mapa, pero no sé qué sea. Perdón que tenga que ver esto, la verdad no sé qué está haciendo, pero quiero ver. Porque esa madre me parece verde. No sé qué es esa madre, pero sí me interesa mucho. Que vi la entrada. Ya la vi, ahora sí ahí es. Imaginaba que se podía entrar con los ventiladores con esta mano. Ahora ven, ¿qué es esto? Ahora sí, probation. Seno, vete, Seno, vete. Seno, vente. Si el futuro es así, nos va a cargar la riata porque pues la jaque nos va a matar. Este juego no te está diciendo la pura cultura.
Hello, random ID check.
Oh, me.
Son nuevo este juego, no me regañes.
Standard quadrant search. I have perform a search.
Ay, aunque hay pasa, la verdad que me siento bien cansado ya. Espero que les haya gustado. Si les gustaría un parte 2, aunque esta ni jugué partes ni nada. Al rato a lo mejor hago otro directo. No sé todavía, pero que tengan buen día, buena noche, buen tarde, no sé cuándo estén viendo esto, y que tengan buen día, buen tarde, buena noche. Y hasta la próxima.